Hi. A few days ago, I received the news of the death of Marcus Borg, great theologian and author. Maybe some of you remember we used one of his work for our Lenten study not that long ago, last year. Uh, Marcus Borg, Embracing an Adult Faith. Um, Marcus Borg was one of the most important theologian in this time when it came to progressive Christianity. And when we belong to a congregation like ours, like an average congregation of the United Church of Canada, we don't necessarily think that much about progressive Christianity. Uh, Almost as it's a given. We have the right to ask questions. We have the right to inquire, to criticize, to and all those approach. And if we can do this today in 2015, it's because we have people like Marcus Borg, like John Dominic Crescent, who paved the way to such an approach, who help us to understand or to at least being able to ask questions and to be honest about those questions. And it's very important. Borg taught us that another way of looking at the Bible, not necessarily as the divine word of God, and these are the words of Jesus, especially if they are printed in red, so we cannot defy from it, but invite us to see the Bible as a witness of the life of the first Christian and how they understood who Jesus was and how they tried to understood their faith, and the same for the First Testament. How this people try to understand and make sense of their relationship, their ongoing relationship they had with the Holy One. Borg was very good to help us to ask those questions, and we tend to forget how much they're crucial and how much they are sometimes controversial. For example, I'm following a podcast from a minister. A podcast is a recording like this, but put on the internet. Something similar to what I'm doing, but a little more professional. Okay, this minister, he's a Presbyterian from the U.S. and he lost his job, his position, his congregation because of his progressive views. And when I'm listening to him, I have the feeling that he's pretty middle of the road of what I'm hearing in United Church, and many Presbyterian also. But some it so we forget about those things. And that's what is amazing with people like Borg. Keep pushing us over and over. Question. I remember my mother saying me, if God give you a brain, use it. Well, Borg did not say something like that, but he was still saying there's a way to look at our faith, to look at religion, at beliefs, and be intelligent, to use our brain, to ask questions, to search, to inquire. So it's very sad that Marcus Borg passed away. From what I understood, he was very sick. And from what someone told me, told me yesterday, he asked all those questions during his life, and now he probably knows some answers. At the same time, I'm wondering if God is happy to see him, because probably he's coming with a lot of questions for God, for God's self, and say, okay, let's push it a little further. And that's what I want to keep from individual like him, and that's what I want all of us, and that's what I'm hoping for you, all of us. Keep exploring, keep pushing, keep asking questions, and accepting that we don't always have all the answers, all the solutions. But through this journey of discovery, to go deeper in our faith, to go deeper in a relationship with the Holy, and go deeper in our desire to follow Jesus. Have a great week. Never stop asking difficult questions, and see you soon.